lots of neck. That's what we're doing today. Hello and welcome, all of my friends, creative entrepreneurs, artists. We're living online and in our communities, doing all the things, and it's exhausting to do all the things. But we are gonna do one more thing, although it's showing up easy today because I am coming to you as your yoga teacher and voiceover coach combined. We know that we always need to be warming up our bodies and our voices before we get behind the mic. I drill this into us. It's true. But certain times of the year, and when our environment changes or the temperature changes, we need to start adjusting our routines to kind of move with the ebb and flow of the seasons. And in January, as it is quite chilly many places around the globe, here in Texas, it's not as cold as some places, but I still find myself at night, like if you're like me, just putting on a bunch of blankets and really like bundling up into a tiny ball, and that like creates a lot of extra stiffness and stress. And so what I'm saying, the short version is, we're gonna get into the neck and upper back today to really just try to release some of that stiffness and bring our best self to the booth. So let's get started. Go ahead and bring yourself to a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes, your feet flat on the floor. Your hands may be resting on your knees. Roll your shoulders back a few times, 5 to 10 times. Slowly, up and over, exhale down the back. Pops, creaks, and cracks, those are all normal and expected. Go slowly, honor your own body this morning, afternoon, whatever you are. And bringing yourself to stillness, let's bring one ear over to the shoulder. Start with the right ear. And circle your neck back. Inhaling across the back, exhaling across the front. Slowly waking up that neck, or sloughing off any stiffness you have from sitting behind a desk. Hunching over to type, inhaling across the back, exhaling across the front. Do this 5 to 10 times each side. Come back to the center if you're ready to switch sides. Left ear to left shoulder. Inhale across the back. Exhale across the front. And slow as you can, lengthening that inhale and exhale. Really finding space in these neck muscles. Opening and separating out these little tiny bones, the cervical spine, and eventually bringing yourself back to center. We are going to inhale, turn to the right, exhale to the center. Inhale, bring the chin over the left shoulder, exhale back to center. Doing this a few more times. Exhale back to center. Seeing if you can get a little more space, a little more length each time. Looking a little further behind you. It's not about being, the most flexible. It's just about finding a little bit more space than you had before. Comparing yourself to yourself, as it were. And bringing yourself back to center. If you want to keep going with that, you should. If you're ready to move on, take your middle 3 fingers, place them on either side of your cervical spine, this upper spine in your neck, where it connects to your skull. Really giving some nice big massage movements here. You can spend so much time here if you want to. Pause me and continue all morning, just from the skull down to the upper back and shoulders here. No, I'll have to fix that. And just really getting in there. And then coming forward and finding these muscles on both sides of your neck. This is called the sternocleidomastoid. I'm going to bring a little light massage to it. This muscle connects from the sternum down here to the clavicle and then up to the jawbone. So there's a lot of it. You might find you need to just pinch and do a little bit of massaging there. Not too much, we don't want to bruise or strain, but just seeing if there's any tension you can locate. Ooh. Gently massaging and breathing into any tension you find, and taking as much time here as you need. The last thing we're gonna do to release these muscles is we're gonna take our pointer finger, hook it on the chin, and your thumb below to massage the tongue. That is the home of the tongue muscle. It's a very big, hard-working muscle, most important muscle in our articulation and speech. So definitely one voiceovers ought to pay attention to as voiceover artists. You might take both thumbs, spending some time here in your tongue. You might go into the jaw, releasing tension there. We've got another video a few weeks ago for that one. So just really releasing all that in the neck, warming yourself up, and getting yourself ready to be your best behind the mic, even in the winter. Your body will thank you for spending this time with it this morning, and I thank you for spending this time with me. It is such a joy for me to come back here every week and see you all and hear about your voiceover journeys and your creative entrepreneurial journeys in the comments. I love when you drop stuff down there. It makes me feel so special, and I love to interact and get to know you guys a little better. Also on Instagram, make sure you're following along at Caroline Cole Stories. I am there. Love to answer questions and just tell me about yourself, you know? I do a lot of the one-way talking here. Let's start a dialogue, my friends. Don't forget to subscribe below. Make sure you don't miss us next week. And of course, there is our new giveaway, freebie little download for the quarter. We are working on resolutions. The opposite, actually. We're working on not making resolutions because our culture is always telling us we're not enough and we need to be better and do better and achieve more. And I call BS on that. We are enough. We're already doing plenty, and we don't need to get any better. Let's just stay where we are for 1 minute and, be content and happy in that. So I've put together a little download and a little exercise I've completed, and I encourage you to complete as well. It's not resolutions, things that you're going to resolve or not resolve to do. 23. I did 23 things I'm going to do instead of making resolutions this year. So the download link is below, and I'd love to hear your not resolutions as well. You can put them in the comments too, and we'll see what's up with everybody. So I'll be back next Thursday. You guys are amazing, and I love you, and I'll see you then. Bye, everyone.